Hi everyone, I'm Sid and I'm speaking to you from Bombay, India. Quick thanks to Soul and Grace and everyone else tuning in and watching me today. It's quite weird and I hope I don't bore you. So let's get this going. A little bit about myself. I was born in India, grew up in Singapore, went to high school in London, and I got my bachelor's degree in New York City and I was living and working there for the last 6 years. Now I find myself back in India. It's been a year to the date since I left New York. Back in my homeland after 23 years. I've visited this country maybe a handful of times. I can barely speak the language, even though I'm proud to say now it's getting better. There are traditions and a culture that I've only really experienced a glimpse of in my upbringing. To my parents' credit, the best to their ability, but it's something that it's harder than I thought it would be, especially after leaving New York thinking, oh, I'm such a big guy, oh, I'm New York City, oh, yes, this is what I do. That's a. I laugh at myself when I think about how stupid I was just a year ago. Life has taken me places where, in this last year of no obligations, of total freedom, where I've been able to find myself, or at least attempt to, still trying to. It comes to the point where I finally realized that my experiences of not really having a country that I belong to, I don't think of myself as Indian. I don't think of myself as Singaporean, as a Londoner, as a New Yorker anymore. I just think of myself as simply put, as a global citizen, just because I feel at home anywhere. Every place that I've been to, I've been able to build myself up, have a great company, great family support. They experience its people. So it's not that I really see that. Uh, I always thought it was a negative, as a chip on my shoulder, but now it's more of a as an opportunity of something much greater. Speaking to a global mindset, that's why I now can see that I can thrive. There's no more reason to have self doubt, to pity myself. Like these experiences allow me to grow, grow into the person I am becoming, the person that I see. I'm still just 26, even though now in the world that we live in, being hyper connected, it's actually like being 22. I have so much ahead of me, and now it's just realizing that whatever faults that I have, these flaws that I have, these are just things that make me the person I am, and are taking me to a place where I really want to go. It's no longer about just drifting through country to country. It's now setting up a foundation using everything that I have to build something of myself. I actually see that I can do that now instead of just, working for the next paycheck, or I can be something bigger because of I've seen what people, because I've seen it. I've seen people overcome such tremendous adversity where my life, it's very pale in comparison. So figuring out how to put all the puzzle pieces of my life together, because frankly, leaving out years before leaving New York, I became a shell of myself. I think that city does that to you if you're not careful, in which I just wasn't who I was entering the city. That's for sure. And now it's time to find myself, to lay the foundations using all the experience, these puzzle pieces of life. They were not arranged properly, like until just recently, where I found the first piece to put it together, and then slowly now it's come like everything's coming full circle. That's what I think my best way of paying it forward is using the experiences that I've had, which fair enough, not many people have come to experience life such a way as I have, but using that to connect people on the local level to the global scale. I have that network. I have it. I just didn't realize it. I took it for granted. Now, trying to finally be an adult, take responsibility of my life, um, I see it. It's there. Now, I find myself in India. It's home. I'm with family. Happy. Finally, I'm just happy. it comes to now, what do I now? I just have to make that connect. I can be that connection. I can really connect these two worlds together. I work in media. I freelance right now as a film editor and a producer, but I can do so much more than just that. Even I, I have the talent, I have the capability of doing so much more, you know. So as a little, like my intention is to build a platform, making that gap. People have been doing it in other industries. They've been doing it for years. It's called outsourcing. I'm very aware of that, but I want to do it in a way where people realize their full potential. It's not just in the country you live in; it's the world you live in. You know, you think globally, but you act locally. That's it. You know, that's what I can do. That's what I want to share with you. You know, in terms of if anyone wants to jump on board, you find yourself in a similar position as me, come, let's try and do something. You know, I'm working towards that on a daily basis. I think I'm getting close, but it's always nice to have other people's experiences and their values shape something that's bigger than all of us. And with that, I like to end. I hope there's been something there that interests some of you. Please do get in touch. Finally, getting over the barrier of social media. I've never been a big fan, so I'm signing up for Twitter. I'll post that in the description below if you ever want to get in touch. It's been quite a challenge getting this ready, and as no one else has really put forward to date, please do like and subscribe to our channel. It's a special feeling when you do something on the internet and someone responds. What Soul and Grace are doing, I think, is fantastic, and very happy for them to allow me to tag along. Soul has been a great sister-in-law to me and a big pillar in my life. So, I just wish the best for both of them, and thank you, and have a good day.